Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the Lions Pride Showcase match. And it's a tag team match that has some bad blood, brewing between some of these individuals. You see Prince Lee and the playmaker.
He's certified playmaker.
Certified playmaker.
I've made that mistake many times, and he's always corrected me.
Certified playmaker. Excuse me, Dre Hendricks.
That's right.
And they make up the team of Majesty.
One half of Majesty, to be exact, Trent. This group came together 2 months ago in Navasota, along with Brother Tracy and Father Ode of the 8th Day, attacking the 7-foot giant Drake Durden, and it caused nothing but problems for Lions Pride Sports ever since.
Speaking of Drake Durden, funny you bring him up. Dre Hendricks has a bull rope match coming up with him on June the 30th at Lions Pride Presents Cruel Summer over here in Houston, Texas. You can keep up with Lions Pride at Lions Pride Texas on their social media accounts. Right now, Prince Lee and Dre await their opponents. See Zay Carter and Jack Calloway making up the team of Level X.
Yeah, this is the first match for them as Level X in over a year. Zay Carter injuring his knee 9 months ago, a torn meniscus and a partially torn PCL. This is his first match back, and he's doing it alongside his best friend, the Lions Pride Sports champion, Jack Calloway.
You see that Lions Pride Sports championship that Calloway is bringing alongside him. Something I'm sure he would love to rub in the face of Prince Lee, one of his hated rivals.
You know, speaking of Lee having bad blood, and speaking of Cruel Summer, Lee and Zay Carter go one-on-one next Sunday as well.
Well, the great show that Lions Pride has coming up on June the 30th. As I said, check up with the socials. Tickets still available. You don't want to miss a great show and great action that these individuals have to put on showcase for you.
This will be our first taste to see how Zay Carter's knee holds up. He's back ahead of schedule. He has worked ridiculously hard to make it back for this match.
There you see him sporting some of the KT tape right there on that knee. And I can tell you from experience firsthand, a knee injury takes quite some time to recover from. Sometimes you have to understand that the mind wants to get in there quicker than what the body is ready, and we'll have to just see how the body is going to hold up. And there you see Zay right there pumping up this crowd here inside Campbell Hall as we get ready to start off this Lions Pride Showcase match. And Jack Calloway quickly, showing up a little bit of Dre right there. A little bit of amateur style movement there with a paintbrush to the back of the head. Got kicked to the midsection though as he turned around. And the certified playmaker is now going to work on the X Factor. Missed kick there, missed that back line.
Now the thing with Dre Carter, he has all the potential in the world. He made his debut with Lions Pride about a year ago. In fact, it was a year ago this month. Has all the potential in the world, but his mouth writes checks that the rest of him just can't cash. He loves to talk mess, and it's gotten him into trouble, as it will next week against Drake Durden in that bull rope match. He has no idea what he's in store.
I see why him and Prince Lee do so well together, why they've decided to be a team. A lot of talk, some action as Level X working together there with a double back elbow taking down Hendricks.
I know Carter's been waiting so long for this. Just to give you an illustration of how tough Carter is, he injured his knee in a match with Shimbashi in September. Not only gutted it out for the rest of that match, but later wrestled in an 8-man tag later that night as well.
Definitely shows a lot of heart. There's some power and explosiveness out of that corner.
Carter looking to make up for lost time. He was quickly established himself as a top contender for the Lions Pride Sports Championship, then held by Shibashi. And now, even though it's in the hands of his tag team partner, it doesn't make him want it any less.
Oh, counter right there as Hendricks dives to make a tag into Prince Lee. Carter, you see, had a little trouble on that suplex. That leg might have had a little glitch in it, but that shoulder definitely didn't as it takes down Prince Lee. Now Lee trying to go back once more, and now got another shoulder tackle. I don't think Prince Lee was prepared for this. Oh, jumping right on the back of Zay now, trying to take the big man down with a sleeper, but Carter, good ring awareness as he backs up Lee into the corner.
You know, don't let Lee's despicableness fool you. He is one of the craftier wrestlers in Texas. Very smart, very loud, very obnoxious, but very talented.
And now Carter getting the tag from his partner Calloway. And the X Factor drop down in front of Lee, pick up by Carter, and a huge power slam followed up off the ropes with a big high elbow drop from the X Factor. Here's a cover. Kick out at 2 as Prince Lee wisely making his way outside of the ring, rolls out. Lee taking a moment to gather himself. I don't blame him. It was quite a little sequence he took there from Level X. And Calloway's not wasting any time, though, as he goes straight to Lee to take the fight to the outside. And these two, we've seen not only in Lions Pride, but as well as Contender Series, go at it with each other. Lots of hated animosity between these two.
These guys were once as close as brothers. And that relationship has definitely disintegrated over the past year or so.
Come up in the ranks together, train together, only for things to sour as they have been to come to this point. And Calloway was making his way back in the ring, but Dre caught him with a boot to the chest, sending down Calloway and now taking the boots to him as the referee is distracted as Zay was trying to help his partner, but the referee is not allowing him to enter the ring because he's not the legal man. But now Majesty is just taking the fight straight to Calloway. This is a brutal beatdown, a mugging, if you will, on the outside.
Referee Herman Isles has no idea what Majesty's doing to Jack Calloway. He has his hands full trying to contain a very angry Zay Carter.
Calloway be lucky to even know where he's at right now at this point as Hendricks just rolls him in the ring. This is done. Oh, kick out right there, and there you see some of the resilience that Jack Calloway possesses, and Lee absolutely stunned that his opponent is going to continue this match with that kick out there. Now Lee has a leg of Calloway, puts the boots to him. Calloway kicks Lee off. Lee looked like he was going for a leg submission hold there as Calloway went to go diving tag his partner. Lee tried to cut him off, and now Calloway got away, broke free, and now Zay Carter is the legal man. Off the ropes is Lee. Ooh, got met with a big clothesline. Another one for Hendricks as he makes his way in. Lee trying to find something, going to the well, but got caught in a crossbody, and Hendricks with a chop block. Carter's down. Only a 2 count. And smart move by Hendricks trying to help out his partner to get a pin predicament there. And now Lee trying to wear the big man down, has a tight headlock applied. As Calloway slapping that top turnbuckle pad, trying to get this audience in to help his partner.
And look at Hendricks talking mess on the apron, only when his partner has the advantage, of course. Yeah, I know Calloway wants to get back in there, but he has his own match to worry about in a week against not 1, not 2, but 3 other top challengers, including Father Ode, Axe Manson, and the man he defeated for that title, Shimbashi.
That's right, a 4-way matchup coming.
The biggest challenge of his reign so far.
That's going to be a Cruel Summer on June the 30th. as Lee sends Carter into the corner, meets him with a back elbow splash. Oh, and some tandem action there, double kicks to the head. Zay Carter, I would say, might be second guessing at this point, coming back soon. That would be speaking out of turn. But right now, he is definitely getting a beating taken to him. Lots of brutal shots to the head as Hendricks now goes for a cover. Had some words there for Callaway before he made the cover. Might have been a mistake because that match might have been over right there at that point.
Well, as I've said, that is Hendricks' Achilles heel. He would pick up so many more victories if he would just shut his mouth.
Now, looking for a suplex. Oh, turned it inside out, dropping him on the back of his head. And now going for a cover and a kick out by Carter. I know you said this was Carter's first match back coming off of a knee injury. And sometimes you have to look at a competitor and believe that their heart is bigger than their brain. And so at some point, you have to know when to, well, someone said know when to hold them and know when to fold them. I'm aging myself there, but Carter is in a bad spot right now. Now Hendricks and Lee working together as a team. Got a little change of mind there on a tag team maneuver. Both looking for a vertical suplex center of the ring there. Carter pushing them both back. Oh, there was another attempt by Majesty trying to pick him up, but Carter, there you see some power and strength as he's not allowing it. Oh, turned it around, reversal into a double suplex.
Looks like that knee's holding up pretty well to be able to pull that off.
That definitely is, and this could be the moment right here. This is the window of opportunity that Carter has to make a tag to his partner, Jack Callaway.
Callaway's starving to get back in the ring.
Carter crawling over their hands and knees, reaching, connecting with his partner, making the tag, and now Callaway is the legal man in. Clothesline to Hendricks, clothesline to Lee. The natural-born killer, Jack Callaway, going to work here at Texas Indie Showcase 4. Oh my goodness, some innovative offense there. Callaway sent Hendricks into his partner. Lee just caught him and turned that into a sling blade.
DDT combo on two different guys.
Carter picking up Lee. Oh, the back line. Connecting. There's a cover. Oh my goodness, Hendricks was right there to break up the cover. Otherwise, this match would have been over. And now Zay and Dre. Oh, Dre sends Zay over the top to the outside. Now Hendricks going after Callaway. It's a 2-on-1 advantage for Majesty in the center of the ring. Oh, there's the $1 Million Nightmare right there by Prince Lee. There's a cover. Only a 2 count.
Carter barely breaks up that.
It's a combination of breaking up the count and Callaway kicking nearly at the same time. Seemed like Carter thought this matchup was over. I'm sure Lee did as well. Callaway just narrowly kicking out of it though. And some audience members here chanting the name Level X for the team of Zay Carter and Jack Callaway. Double arm DDT takes down Lee. Oh, picks him back up, he's not done. Tosses him to Carter with a spear. Center of the ring cover. And that's it, Level X is victorious.
Not a bad return for Zay Carter. It's good to shake off the ring rust before he gets in there one-on-one with Prince Lee next week. But I know he's wanted it for so long. I know he's got to feel a huge sense of relief.
Yeah, to
get that momentum before he gets back in the ring.
First match back, definitely you could equate that to first match jitters, if you will, but it's definitely going to do him some favors going into that matchup on June the 30th, or Cruel Summer, presented by Lion Pride. Here you see Level X victorious here tonight at Texas Indie Showcase 4. Well, sir, I thank you for joining me here on the commentary table tonight. It's a great competition that you guys have down at Lions Pride. A lot of great competitors.
It's an honor to be included in this event, Trent.
It's a great, wonderful event. 9 different promotions, ladies and gentlemen, working in collaboration here at Texas Indy Showcase for tonight. And as we continue to move on here tonight,